Welcome to Plug Talk for Jay-Z Takeover. Makes me a very interesting question. If that mother had any ounce of integrity,
he wouldn't have to communicate with the mom, and they
just gonna be if the woman don't want the nigga to see the child.
a kid can be impacted from something they see on TV. Something to empower a kid and the kid take it in, that could stay with. What's talking about? I'm not talking about that. You're talking about that. That's your point.
Yo, there's
Ooh, problem.
right. You're asking a man to see a nigga you slept with and let nut in you doesn't have the right to see their child.
Fortunate for the people who do give people multiple shots. Been for years, and then I act funky one time, and you be like, "Oh,
The police just
there would not be." What was the percentage of women?
give you chance after chance.
No.
Things, even sex, is controlled by a woman.
You at least gonna evaluate what we have all. I hear what you're saying,
But you
and
have
there's points where
you are toxic. Get the fuck away from me. You as a baby by her fucking self. There's nobody else that
pushes.
there's help. But you gotta get the fuck out of here.
Welcome to Plug Talk 4.
You can't bring this here. All right, I get the point. All right. I ain't got time for you neither. Yeah, welcome to Plug Talk 4, where I seem to get harassed and really nowadays on my own show. But it's okay because with a name like Love, it has to be all love, right?
Definitely, first and last name.
She gonna start the show offline.
It's all love. You know, that's what it
Welcome to
is.
Plug Talk 4. Y'all know who I am.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure y'all know who my how can I describe you, man? Jay-Z Takeover. Let me see.
Jay-Z takeover.
Move, Plug, get out the way. Co-host. Love, TT Love.
Yes, I'm back, and thanks for having me. I should start off by saying that.
All right, man, you don't have to say it every show.
I mean, it's just, you know.
You never say it before the cameras are on. You're just saying it at the camera.
No. Okay,
Yes.
anyway.
Take
Okay.
over. Take over.
Let's see. I'm Lavette Love, and you guys could find me on Google or on my website or on my Instagram at really Lavette Love. My website you could find at lavettelove.com.
And the most common place to find her, getting on my nerves.
God put people in your life to buff you out sometime, you know.
Buff me. How?
I'm just doing a little buffering. You see, that's why I gotta get my.
I don't need any extra. I got on.
I
buffs.
gotta, you know,
I got
put my
buffs on.
sleeves up.
Well, yeah, because you came here to fight.
No, I came to do some work, some buffing.
Oh my God. I hate your sound effects with a passion, love. I'm not. Oh, they're terrible.
If you need me for a voiceover, let me know.
So before we got on the camera, y'all, Love asked me a very interesting question. She asked me, do I go to strip clubs? Love, why did you ask me that?
I don't know. It's just something that came to mind while we were sitting here because
That's
I
a
was
good reason.
I was curious. Well, the main thing I wanted to know is, you know, in the past when you were in relationships, did you go with your girlfriend
Yeah.
to strip clubs?
Yeah, she was bisexual though. So
That's
fucked
the
other
only
men with
reason
my
why?
girlfriend. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
What? Okay, so do you think it's okay for couples to go to strip clubs?
I mean, you know, if you're married.
Why? You don't want your husband
They
smacking
say
ass and throwing money on another woman and y'all married?
I wouldn't say I want my husband to do it. We're talking in general. Why are you always putting it on me?
Now you understand what general is. On the live
Yes.
stream last night, you couldn't figure out what general was.
Oh, you guys, are you guys gonna check out the live stream?
Yeah, they gonna
Check out the live stream.
We got plenty.
Let me know if I was tripping because this guy over here, oh my goodness.
I don't think you should have even said that.
I'm telling
You are not
let
going
me
to
know
like the
if I
responses.
was tripping.
Okay. We're going to be going live, you guys, every Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. if you're out here in beautiful Cali or the West Coast like me and Love. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But every Wednesday on the dot, in case Love is late, as usual.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I'm taking only a few more clients, just letting you guys know if you need my services.
We don't.
LivetLove.com/business.
So how you gonna say you're only taking a couple more?
I'm only
clients
taking a couple
and
more.
then throw it out there for them to hit you up so you have some more clients.
I'm only taking a few more.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty full right now, unless I hire some people.
Oh, okay. So I helped out with that. I just want to get my credibility.
We'll see. Let's see what happens.
Oh,
We're almost there. Yeah.
what am I going through with you, man?
Just pray for me.
Yeah. Heavy. Heavy.
We all need it.
I'm good.
We all need it in our life, like Juvenile says.
I don't trust you women. Don't pray for me. Y'all be doing witchcraft.
Oof. Let's not go into that subject. Ooh, okay, what's the topic for today?
Oh man, we have a very interesting topic. You just want to get straight to it?
Can we hear it? You
Yeah.
remember? Okay, yeah.
Of course we're gonna hear it. We're gonna play it, but I mean,
Yeah, let's get straight into it.
I forgot this was the TT Love takeover. My bad.
It's not the takeover.
Plug, get out the way.
Oh my goodness.
This is different.
It's all love.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it all the time.
I like your shoes.
Thank you.
Often asked, after 16 years, if I was to see my former daughter, will I speak to her? After 16 years? No. No. People, I'm going to tell you something about us black men.
Talk to him.
We take scrap respect.
Ooh, this is true. Love showed me that last night.
We're conditioned to take scrap respect. We're so in tune to understanding that everybody think if we own homes, we're gonna be a dead slumlord. If we fathers, we're gonna be deadbeats. All of us good men, we fight and take on the full brunt of the stereotypes that you are as a black man. Yeah, the other guys, it don't matter to them. But us good guys, we the ones that fighting in the court. We the one that making videos. Basically, they don't know how to read it right when we criticize them.
Nah, they don't.
We're trying to get them to act right. I see a video the other day where a black woman said,
"Excuse me, God."
Black men get offed.
I thought God was
seen a black man make a video that says
Man, that's God's. We're making this
let's not go there.
We're made in His image,
In His image,
and you've accepted it.
which makes us God.
My mom.
Are you your dad?
I was paying my mom's rent.
Yeah.
My mom talked to me like I was an absolute piece of trash because she don't like my company. My daughter. I didn't do that to my daughter. My daughter had her own business at 6. She had a key to the office. She knew all my passcodes. She knew everything about me. I said, if anything else, there's an evasive action that you're going to take. Here's the deeds to the houses. There's everything. Didn't matter. The fact is, her mother wanted to treat me like shit, and then she joined in. I fought to be a father for 11 years.
That's
I fought for 11
so sad.
years, 5 months, and 29 days too much. I should have
Followed
fought
the
to be a
court for
father
11
one day.
years.
That's sad.
I'm retired military.
That's what that means. Fought in the court.
7 cars, 6 of them are
Making
BMWs.
He just
I have
said
2
it.
IULs, 1
In the
retirement
court?
account that I'm
Yes.
paying off the military now. I've never been in I don't have no
You
felonies.
didn't want
I'm
it?
56.
No.
I'm in good health. I got the goods. And still, I had to beg my daughter to respect me as a father.
Mm.
So 16 years ago, after 11 years of fighting her mother, and only 2 weeks of fighting her, I only fought her for 2 weeks. She fucked me over. I said, nah, we ain't doing this now. She did it 2 weeks later, never spoke to him since. Stop accepting all the negative nonsense because you don't want to fall into the stereotype. That's why they quick to call you a deadbeat. They're playing on your morals. After all, the song do go, Papa was a Rolling Stone, and I'll always love Mama, right? You're conditioned, unfortunately, to accept this bull. Often asked.
What do you think, Love? TT Love?
I think that's sad. I hate to hear about those type of situations. Like, I can only imagine why a daughter, because he said the wife, or not the wife, the daughter's mom took him, or they were in court for a long time. Then he said the daughter, he was in court with or was fighting, he said, for 2 years. I'm like, me
For 11
personally,
years.
no, he said 11 years total, but a
No,
part of
11
that.
years in court is 5 months and 29 days. He said exactly.
Right, but when he got to the daughter, he said 2 years,
He
like
said
her
2
by
weeks.
herself.
He said he fought in the courts for 11 years. He fought with her for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yes, he said she acted up and disrespected him one time. He said, we ain't having this. She did
Oh,
it
I
again
thought he
another
said
week
that
later,
earlier on.
and he said he ain't spoke to her since.
Okay, but yeah.
Yeah, we gotta work on your listeners here. Get you.
I mean, you kept interrupting. I didn't want to start it over. Gosh. But you just said that I should work on my skills, and I didn't say ooh to you. Look, see what I'm saying? This is just a boy. You just, ooh, Lord help you. Anyway, it's sad to hear that. It's unfortunate. We got to work on our relationship skills. It it not only saddens me, but it to me, it's like, why do it have to get that far? You birth, that's the dad. Like the dad, number one, has a lot of responsibilities. And I understand what the world try to make black men look like. I understand that. It is stereotypes out there. But it's like, what do he mean when he say stop trying to fight it? Just because you're fighting for your family or whatever, by obviously he was trying at one point because he said 11 years. So just because he's like fighting for his family, at the end he said, don't try to avoid the stereotypes,
No,
like as a way of not fighting for your family.
No, I don't think he said that.
He said, don't allow the world to get to you or something like that. I don't
Yeah.
remember the exact
Yeah.
words.
It
But
was
all
saying
of that
don't-
is just
don't
to
allow
say,
the stereotypes. Don't embrace them. They're just playing on your morals.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's what he said. I don't think, you fighting for your family is embracing what the world think of you. I just think that he fought for his family. It didn't work out. It's unfortunate that they have to be at a place where they're not communicating with each other. And because no matter how old you are, I think having parents that you can communicate with, that's a blessing, you know? I mean, as kids too, as far as what he's saying about his kid, like being disrespectful. And he gave it 2 weeks. I guess after the 11 years, he gave her an additional 2 weeks, is what he's saying. After the 11.
Yo.
I'm just saying, what was the 11 years? Because he kept saying he was fighting for
He didn't
11
say it. He
years.
didn't say. So you just got to take it for what he is saying. And all he's saying is after, fighting in court,
Yeah,
whatever the outcome was,
right.
he fought with her for 2 weeks. We don't
Right.
know how long after that was. There's no reason to try to pinpoint that because it's irrelevant.
It's not irrelevant. It all has something to do with relationship.
No, it does. But listen, it doesn't have anything to do with relationship. It has something to do with respect. It doesn't matter if that shit was 20 years later down the line from when he fought.
That's
for
what
her
I was
before.
actually getting to. No matter her age, as a
Yeah.
child, you still should be respectful to your parents. I mean, it's actually a promise that come with that when it comes to honoring your mother and your father. Then your days will be long.
Yeah, but if you're raised not to,
So
then you're corrupted. You're not even given the
corrupted
opportunity.
her?
Her mother,
Oh.
obviously.
For 11 years?
No, but for the time period where she had total custody of this daughter, she was turning him against the father, which is very
But
common.
that's not what it said they went to court for.
What else would he be going to court for?
I don't know.
For 11
maybe-
years, custody.
Oh, that's how long it lasts for custody? I did not know that those custody things last 11 years.
Well, basically, he must have lost several times and appealed it and kept going back to fighting under new circumstances.
Okay, I'm listening.
Yeah, so it can, court proceedings can last a long time, for real. If you have appeals that are available to you. So, I'm sure it wasn't 11 years for one trial. He probably lost several times and kept going back to fight it again.
So, how do you feel about what he said?
I feel like this, me personally, in my life, I won't be in that situation, and I've done everything to this point in my life to avoid those type of situations because of situations like this. I can't say what I would do because I'm not in that situation, but I can say this. I know how exhausting court is. I've been on the wrong side of that shit a few times. And it can drain you. So I think what he's explaining, his exhaustion of those 11 years fighting for her, I think that more so drew a wedge between him and the mother, not the daughter, because he wanted to do and be there for her in all the ways he possibly could. He mentioned, putting her name on the business when she was 6 years old. She had access to every one of his offices. She had keys. She knew where the deeds were, and she was given a duty list by him to take care of if anything went wrong with him, which would typically be the things you would give to your wife. Your wife is your queen on your chessboard. She would know all those intricate details. That's what makes her the most powerful piece, right?
That's true.
Yeah. So, she failed him. She failed him. It broke his heart, and that's why when she got to disrespecting him, I think he's explaining that, it only took that one time. Once he corrected her, and she did it again, it's a wrap. And it sucks to have to be that way with your children. But I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you didn't get to raise this child, has none of your cadence, how much are you really gonna take from them?
So, what effects do you think that that's going to have on the daughter?
I mean,
Because depending on her age, you know, 16 years, like, I mean, I don't know. I just think the mom and dad, even if they're not together, should still be in the
yeah,
kid.
but
Like,
you gotta fault that mother.
I mean, I could fault the mom
No,
because
that's not fair. She has to be faulted because if
I
that mother had any ounce of integrity in her and any respect for herself, she would never raise a child to disrespect any adult.
that's
Not
true.
just the father, but
That's
I
true.
was raised not to disrespect adults that I just seen out on the streets.
Of course.
Right.
Of
So
course.
there's no
There should
justification.
not.
There's no justification
You're
for the
right.
daughter disrespecting, which means she was raised wrong. I'm not going to blame a child for something that I know that comes from that adult.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
But she does have another parent. It's not just the mom.
he wasn't there. No, you can't say that. You know how these things work in real life. When those women get 99% of the time custody of those kids. So those kids are grown by the women. It's very rare that you see a man win those cases. And when a man wins those cases, he got a bunch of fucking money.
Yeah, but even if they don't win, eventually, I mean, I would think, this is my opinion, like just
We can't
looking
go off
out.
opinion when it's coming to
Well, I'm
custody
going off of
cases.
facts then. It's
Yeah, we
just,
gotta
I
go to
don't
the
have
facts.
time to look up, like,
So
the
don't speak on that.
statistics. I could speak on it because you speaking on a situation that we don't even know what actually got them there.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna make up what I believe
You're
custody hearings are
making
like.
up the reason for that even happening
I didn't
because
make
we
up
don't
none.
know what the reason is.
I
He didn't say.
He didn't say
He just
what?
said that he fought.
A custody battle.
If
What
it's
are you
a
fighting
custody,
for? What is he
that's
fighting for?
fine if it's a custody battle.
Well, okay,
That's
what
not
else
what
is he
I'm
fighting
saying.
for?
What is the reason why they got there? Is what I'm saying. We don't know that,
Who?
and you're
The
making
mother and the father?
assumptions. But let me get to
I'm
my
not making
point.
no assumptions. I never said how they got there.
You said something about him not even being around after the, like, while he was fighting. We don't know what they was like. We
There's
don't
no
know that.
way, love, you're going to court fighting for custody of a child if they both still live in the same household.
People go to custody court even to get
You have
50-50.
custody if
People
you're in
go
the same.
even to get
Okay, but
50-50 though.
we know if you're going to a custody hearing that you're separated. He doesn't have custody of his
But
daughter.
that don't mean that he can't be in his daughter's life. That's
No,
what I'm saying.
man, listen.
While he's fighting.
Listen, and I think this is something that y'all women are always biased of because you never lose custody of your kids. As a
You
man,
don't
we
know
all
what I've been
understand.
through, though.
We as a man, I understand without having any kids and men who've been through this situation. Man, we have no shot for real in them courts, and you gotta fight tooth and nail years like this. And that, listen, he owned businesses, so he could never fire himself for all the days off he had to take to go to court. He couldn't fire himself all the times he had to deal with lawyers. He was able to be in control of that situation, which allowed him to fight that shit for 11 years. The average person ain't gonna be able to keep their job and keep having to go to custody
That's
hearings
true.
2 or 3 times a month. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So most
true.
of them can't fight as hard as he fought. But the fact of the matter is, you coming to see your child for a weekend, she's staying with you overnight on Friday and got to be back Saturday or Sunday morning, is not really being a part of your kid's life. You're not there when they go to sleep. You're not there when they wake up. You're not there helping them do their homework. You're not there for intricate things that they're going through in that time period. You're not really. There's no way to say visitation is the same thing as raising a child. There's no way to compare the two.
Depending on the time that they both have. Like I said, because people do go to court to get 50-50, so they won't really have to deal with each other. But they both know that to be in the kid's life is important. So that's what I'm saying. You could not be with someone, you could even be going through a custody battle. And both of you guys are still in the kid's life. It's grandparents that you could do the exchange through. You could pick up at school
It's not
some
about the
days.
exchange.
But I'm just talking about both parents being in the child's life. You're saying, which I agree to, if the girl was around her mom 100% of the, or let me say 80% of the time, if the dad was just doing weekends, then yeah, more than likely she was being molded by her mom. I understand that more than likely. But also that 20%, I believe that men presence in a young girl or young boy's life, even if it is the 20% while I'm going through a custody battle because me and the mom not on the same page, I think that that's still important, is what I'm saying. Because even if it's a little impact, you're still making the impact on your kid. And I don't like like I said earlier, hearing about that type of stuff, like families that are being broken, like I don't like hearing that type of stuff. Like, it's things that happen, and it's just, I think regardless, it'll be a great thing. And I know 3 people just off the top of my head that have done what I'm saying. I know 3 people myself that have went to court. They were not getting along with the child's dad. The dad even wanted to go to court as well, just so that he wouldn't have to communicate with the mom. And they had an arrangement. That way, it prevents both of them from going through things with trying to give money. Like, it's just an agreement. It's just like anything. It's an
Arrangement and an
agreement.
agreement is different than a custody hearing. The custody problem comes down with something's malfunctioning with the mother, or either him from a father standpoint, he made a higher amount of money than her and felt like the daughter would have a better opportunity in life if he had full custody. We don't understand the extreme of the custody he was trying to fight for, but obviously it was something that the mother didn't agree to. They couldn't agree to, which is why he was probably fighting for full custody or some type of custody where he has her majority of the time. Which, to me, right, once again, there's a malfunction in them 2 people, and we only hear his side of the story. We don't know what the mother has to say about this, but I have to, just going based off of his side of the story, I gotta say, man, that's just fucked up shit on the mom. I would hate to have a kid and have to go to court about something
Me too.
because me and
That's
this
sad.
female can't agree on something, and we're supposed to be looking out for the best benefit of the child. Now,
Sad.
I got people,
But I understand it.
yeah, I got cousins and shit, right? And I know that, female cousins, what I'm saying, friends I grew up with, I've seen how wicked these women get using their kids as leverage over niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not about to sit up here and act like what he's saying isn't 70% of the situations I see. Maybe 30% of the situations I see, the man is a absolute deadbeat, or don't got his shit together, or is a trifling ass nigga and doesn't care doesn't really care about his kids. Doesn't really care about himself. I say about 30% of the time, those will be the situations. Because there's definitely some niggas out here like that. I know dudes that got 5, 6 baby mamas, and they don't see none of their kids. They out here still trying to trap at 50. You know what I'm saying? Still going. When they do get a little money, they go into the places that you asked me about earlier, strip clubs and shit. I'm blowing a low. Yeah, paying for pussy. Like, I know some real weirdos, man. So I know it exists, but when you the type of nigga that's been in courts for 11 years, it's no deadbeat about you. Cause them courts
Yeah,
cost
you
money.
actually fought.
Yeah, them courts cost money. Them
That's
lawyers
true.
cost money. Every time you have a hearing, somebody's got to pay for that shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it's
For real.
expensive.
Yeah,
It's time
yeah.
consuming and expensive. It's unfortunate, but you know,
So it's obvious he had.
Sometimes humans don't get along with each other.
It's obvious he had his shit together and he was trying his best to do right.
He was.
By the child and the situation that he was up under. I think the grooming of the mother ruined the child situation. And I think once she matures, not when she's 16, but when she's like 26 or maybe even 30, she's gonna regret that shit wholeheartedly. And hopefully
sooner than later.
She will go apologize to that man.
Yeah.
And I don't think he'll ever trust her enough with anything intricate like he did in the beginning ever again. Yeah, I doubt if he would. I doubt it. Man, when they make their decisions to say you cut the fuck off, you gotta be a weirdo to renege on that. Like we stand 10 toes down on them decision making.
Yeah, but that is his daughter, and we don't know if he have other kids. And not only that,
if I say I'm cutting you off, I cut family members off. If I say I'm cutting, if it gets to that point, the damage is done. The damage has been done so brutally that you are ready to move on with your life without any remembrance of these motherfuckers. You know, I've been there before numerous times.
Well, hopefully the daughter will apologize quicker than, later. And I think if he was in her life while he was fighting, that she'll come to her senses quicker than if he wasn't. If he did weekends like you're saying, or something.
That's not enough time.
I can't say that. Sometimes that's all the time people get with their kids because of whatever agreement that they have, and they really.
It's not an agreement. The courts make the final decision.
It's 7 days in a week. If somebody
the courts make the decision, love.
3 days, or 4 days, that's not bad.
I need you to get this understood.
There's
no agreement that they're coming to in the court. The court is going to have the final decision.
But
the only way they can come up in an agreement, it don't matter. They got niggas got lawyers. Puffy had lawyers.
I know
he's still in jail, ain't he?
I know how court works when it comes to mediation.
Unless she's willing to say, I want him to have whatever amount of time with his daughter, and I'm open to all of those things.
Agree.
But she's not, and we know she's not.
That she did.
Okay, exactly. And most women. Or not.
She can agree to having some time for the father to have time, or she could do it on her own time.
She could be going in there saying that I feel.
They don't even have to be in agreement in the court. They could do it outside the court.
But this is what I'm saying.
That's
not the way women operate. Okay, it's very obvious that she was going to court using things to her advantage. That's why it took 11 years. Probably saying he's an unfit father. He's abusive. You know, all the lying ass shit women do to men all the time. Oh, he raped me. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson, Bill Cosby.
It's not all the time.
No. But listen, in these cases with these courts, if you do not feel like the father deserves, I don't care what the fuck type of father he is, as long as he ain't no petty, as long as he ain't no habitual killer, and as long as he ain't no excessive dope fiend, who has the right to say that the nigga you slept with and let nut in you doesn't have the right to see their child? There's no woman that deserves the right to be able to say that, right?
Yeah,
so what I'm saying is,
hopefully he was. That's what I said.
By design, the courts are not going to give the man.
It doesn't have to be by the courts.
So who else is going to be if the woman don't want the nigga to see the child now?
No, it's not about that. What are you talking about? I'm not talking about that. You're talking about that. That's your point.
Yo, there's no way listen, that's the case we're talking about. No, that's the situation we're talking about.
Exactly, but we don't know. If he said, what did he say? That she was talking disrespectful? So he had to be around her in order for her to talk disrespectful. I mean,
we don't know what. Okay,
that's what he said. So
listen,
I'm going off of what he said.
Let's just hypothetically say these court proceedings started when the child was 1 year old. Okay.
Okay.
That means if they were 11 years and 5 months of court proceedings, she was 12 when they were over with.
Right.
He started the whole message off by saying his daughter, 16 years old, basically. 16 years ago when he made her, is how he started this whole situation off. So
No,
that makes
he
the
said
daughter.
For 16 years, he haven't talked to her. So that means
No,
she
for
has to
16
be at
years.
least 16.
He explained for 16 years about his situation, which is implicating the daughter at 16. He was in court for 11 and a half years, which means that the court proceedings and whatever they finalized from them 11 years, that's the pattern he's been going off of for the last 3 or 4 years. And he said he had to fight with his daughter after all them years of fighting for her in court. So whatever he got as his results of all them years of court, he had to fight with her for 2 weeks. And that was it after that.
Why would I fight with him for 2 weeks?
Because
he wasn't in her life at least a little bit ahead. That's what I'm saying.
That's the reason why you would have to fight with somebody that you're not in their life, because they don't respect you. They're not around years. Mom,
that's a long time.
Where's the disconnect?
That's a long time.
A long time what?
The disconnect is this. I believe it's possible that he was in her life while the court proceedings were going on.
How often?
And how often? It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does matter.
No, because what the fuck do you mean?
If I have my son
Saturday, Sunday.
So look, you're telling me if you have your son for 2 days out the week, I have your son for 5. That is an equal amount of grooming that could be going on.
I didn't say
so. Okay, so how are you acting like that? That 2 days it's not impactful.
It is.
As soon as I come, listen. As soon as them 2 nights you stay with you, as soon as you get in the car, my son get in the car with me. Hey, what she was talking about? Hey, what she was on? Yeah, you know better than listen to her. No, you can't, man. Fuck out of here.
You don't know about kids.
Bullshit. I know exactly about kids.
A man from out the street, if they say something to empower a kid and the kid take it in, that could stay with a kid. You hear NBA players and football players and stuff say, yeah, this person from, I didn't even know who they was, and they told me blah, 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 or a non-family member could tell them something and it stick with you. So if that could stick with you, your own parent having you for 3-4 days out of 7 days, they can impact you. So don't say that. That's not true. And I'm not talking about 2 days. And even for 2 full days with a kid, you can impact the kid. A kid can be impacted from something they see on TV. So what make you think their own father being in their life, even if it's just a short period of time, that's not going to impact them? Are we moving on to the next topic?
I think we have to.
Let's move on.
You're not digesting properly, man. You might want to.
I'm not gonna agree.
It's not about agreeing.
I hear what you're saying,
but you have.
And there's points where we're on the same lane. But as far as him being in her life, I can't agree with you. I know men that are in their kids' life for weekends and have impacted their kids. I know it. So why would I sit here and agree with you when I know men that are in that situation? Yeah.
I love the fact that whenever you're having these type of dialogues with women, they always talk about the people they know that we don't know, and we don't know if you're making that shit up or if you even have friends at all. So I just find it funny that every time we talk about general things, the only statistics that a woman can ever come up with is her friends. Like, I just find that data amazing that you guys always turn general shit personal to prove your point.
Wonderful. I'm glad you think that.
Shit.
So we value it.
You know what? Put your glasses back on. God damn it. Next topic for you. You get me to cuss, and I told myself I was going to limit my cussing today. Ain't no way with love. TT love.
For what? This is healthy conversation. Let us know what you guys think.
I feel like it's pork with you.
It's what?
Pork.
Oh, no.
Nothing healthy about pork.
I like a little bacon sometimes.
Disgusting.
Just a little. Well done.
Sometimes people don't even know what they're doing. Because if you've never met yourself, if you've never did your own work, if you never, again, you live in your own bubble. And sometimes as a woman, I can admit that you romanticize even friendships. So if you step outside of my bubble and you start triggering my emotions, I'm going to cut this friendship off. I will cut this friendship off. And I've seen that. I've had that happen multiple times where, again, if I'm going through a season of grief and it's like I'm not able to respond to you in the way that made you feel good because sometimes we are only in relationship with other people for our own selfish benefits because you praise me. You make me feel validated. You make me feel good. But as soon as you stop doing that and become human, now I don't want to be in this relationship with you, whether it's your friend or your wife or man.
Oh, this is a cartel moment.
Another beta
Whew,
male.
my
Another fucking
goodness.
beta male.
Oh my goodness.
Go ahead, because I didn't understand shit.
Why do
she
you
was
think
talking
beta
about.
men are men that try to heal or try to heal the community? Why do you think that?
We'll talk about that after the details of his first, so we don't forget the details.
Oh my goodness. My
Just keep
details,
that-
listen,
keep
I'm
that
gonna be
question.
honest with everybody, okay?
Keep the question.
My details don't be like I'm gonna say the same exact words as that person, but the ideal is what I'm aiming for, okay?
Yeah,
I don't have to
it.
I don't
I
have
get
to
it.
be exact on repeating what the person says. As long as I get the concept, that's all that matters. Anyway,
What if you don't get the concept?
no, just because I don't agree doesn't mean I don't get the concept. I could get the concept and just not agree. I agree.
Absolutely.
Anyway.
But what if you don't get the concept?
Then maybe I'll think about it afterwards or something. It's called meditating, meditating on things that you need to. We talked about that last time on the live. Evaluating yourself. I said sometimes people don't want to hear what they want to hear. How about you? How about you?
How about me?
When you don't hear something you want to hear, do you meditate on it? Do you try to see the person's point of view?
The only things I don't want to hear are beautiful lies and fluff. Those are the only things I don't want to hear. When it comes to constructive
Oh, my
criticism,
goodness.
when it comes to me being wrong, I cheer for the right type of people to be around me to talk to me about those intricate situations. And I would never say when I'm wrong or when I'm off or when I fuck up that I don't want to hear that shit. I always want to hear that
I
shit.
love the way you said that because you hit it right on the nail.
Nah, don't love nothing I'm saying right now. We beefing. We are beefing for the rest of this show. There ain't no cool shit.
I
man.
love that.
Whatever.
I love it
Speak your
because
peace.
anyway, like he was just talking about, he would hear it from somebody that he wants to hear it from. That's what you said.
No, I
You
did
said
not. See,
depending on who's delivering it.
I never said.
Yes, you did.
You made that up right now. Love, you know
Anyway.
that, right? No.
It has to be
I
a
do not
special.
care
Where the
about-
special people at?
I
Where
do
they
not
at?
care about any delivery. I don't care who it could be the janitor that's sweeping the room that was hearing our conversation because we was loud for the last 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody's leaving out of there and he pulls me to the side and be like, yo, bro, I don't mean to be in y'all business. I don't know nothing about y'all business, man. But the way you was going about that was wrong. I'm listening to that. I'm open.
That's
So
great.
that's why I keep
From a man and a woman.
that it don't matter who. It could be a goddamn child. It could be a dog. If he could talk and that dog like, hey nigga, you was tripping. I'm listening to the fucking dog. What the fuck? It don't
That's
matter
good.
who the fuck it is. My point being, I try to keep myself surrounded by wise counsel. Not by friends that kiss my ass, not by yes men, not by yes women. Those are the people I don't want to hear shit from. I don't want to hear shit from somebody that don't never tell me I'm wrong. I don't want to hear shit from somebody who don't never see me as being wrong. That's not a friend. That's not a person who has your back that tells you, it don't matter if you right or wrong, I got you. No, then you are toxic. Get the fuck away from me. You're going to get me in trouble because we both going to be doing some dumbass shit. You're not going to really be my friend and tell me I'm fucking up out here, and then we both going to be in jail, and then your ass probably going to tell on me. God damn it. I know about, I don't fuck with snakes, man. If a snake, listen, if a person doesn't have the respect and love for you to tell you when you're wrong, they don't love you. We are totally off topic. See how you be doing? You be just trying to start
That's
shit.
not off topic, actually.
She's talking about knowing yourself, right? And then knowing yourself well enough to I told you I didn't really understand none of that feminine ass shit she was talking about.
Oh
It sound
my
like a bunch of things that only women go through. Be honest.
We're gonna heal. We're all gonna heal. We're all gonna heal. Go ahead.
You gonna make me open some two walls with the healing, man. I'm telling you, man. God damn.
No, but
You
yeah,
talk about it. It was
you're on the right path. She's definitely talking about, looking at yourself and don't let your phone fall.
I don't even want it over me after I heard that thing just played out of speakers.
But she was more so talking about like female relationships initially. She's trying to make it broad and talk about relationships in general. But she's saying like some people, when they're going through things, they don't act the same. So their friends are not used to, like, when people go through things, sometimes people may not communicate with you like they normally would. And some friends will leave you or not be your friend anymore when you're going through. And it shouldn't be that way because you should just be understanding at the end of the day, because sometimes let me finish. Let me finish. Sometimes when you're in relationships with people, that's what she's saying. Like, it doesn't matter if it's a friendship, a family relationship, or your friend or whatever. At the end of the day, I think people, like she's saying, we have to be able to be more understanding with each other, like, and kind of know each other a little bit. Like, don't think because you're not getting calls that your friend is not going through something and that she's fine and she's just not calling you because she just don't want to talk to you, and then you cut her off because of that. I don't like that type of stuff, because at the end of the day, if I've been cool with you for a long period of time, that mean I done been through some things that I didn't say nothing about with you, and I'm still hanging around you because we are broken people and we hanging around each other. But you don't
speak for yourself.
But you don't want to. I mean, we all have some issue. Does that sound better? We're broken, but we can be healed. We're not fully healed. Issues. I don't think we fully heal with everything in our life.
I am.
Some people have issues.
I am the epitome of, if you look up healed, you'll see me.
Anyway.
And I ain't never been not healed. I've never been bruised.
Listen, man. Let me say, man. Not boy.
Okay.
But
you got that part right.
Of course. Yeah. We all have something that we need to
No, speak for yourself.
Excuse me, you're not God.
I'm something like one.
You're in his image.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
In his image.
That makes me very close to.
That means that you have all the capabilities. That don't mean you operating in it, though.
That means that I'm not broken because I have all the capabilities.
But that don't mean that you utilize it.
No, that don't mean them niggas utilize it. Me, I utilize it. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get back to this.
You a hater. I couldn't talk about my.
You talked about it.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Go ahead. Go with your bad shit.
No, I kind of agree with her as far as, I just think that some of us, we should stop taking things like so personal when it comes to the relationships we in, depending on what type of relationship it is. But friendships, like, come on. Your friend probably have went through things with you, especially if it's a long friendship. I just don't believe in like the cutoff, because to me it makes everything fake. It's like, why was I?
It was fake, love.
Why was I a friend with you anyway? If you're gonna just cut me off, what happened to all of the things that we did and all of that?
They didn't care.
Like,
they benefited.
If I could roll, then why you not rolling?
Shit, you better choose wise counsel. What you better do right there.
I'm just saying in general.
And it starts.
That's not cool.
Okay? And so I'm gonna break down how to avoid these type of friends.
Okay.
It starts with them saying the dumbass shit. If it sounds like something you would hear on Instagram, get the fuck away from them. If they say, I got your back no matter what, my friend can't do no wrong, dumb shit like that, those are the people you need to run from. Okay? You need to run from that. If you meet a female and she going too hard for your ass in the beginning, she's probably not no good. Same thing with a man. If you're doing too much and you felt like they doing more than you even earned, it's probably a setup. It's probably a setup. It's very easy to recognize these people that mean you no good, which is why I can't relate to anything she's saying. I think that's more of a female problem. I think females are fake with each other. I think females refuse to tell the truth to each other. And I think females refuse to keep it real with each other. Not saying that all men do, but it's very easy for men to point out because the rest of us, I would say a high percentage of men practice authenticity. They practice trying to move in some type of truth. So we point shit out so quickly. You can't be my friend and I don't be like, hey bro, you lying right now. I know you lying because you told me this yesterday, or I seen you. I rolled past and I seen you at the barbershop at 3 o'clock. Nigga, you was not at the game.
And then the other guy is gonna be like, "Oh, okay," and take it in.
Either he's gonna do that, or you recognize that he's toxic and he's a liar. No, that wasn't me. No. I let Charlie drive my car. Charlie was up there in my car. You literally rolled past and seen this nigga in the barbershop. You feel what I'm saying? You literally seen him. But this nigga's trying to keep up this lie. You know what I'm saying? So that's up to you to recognize. You don't give a pass for that type of shit. If somebody's gonna habitually lie to you in your face,
women get
they
passes
disrespect
more?
you. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. Look how many you got Brittany Renner passes. You get Cardi B passes. You give every whoremongering, basically females that make our culture of women look terrible. Y'all all give these women passes. Y'all give them passes because I think y'all mentally think we're in some type of gender war that doesn't exist. The reality of it is, if women want to be respected in a certain nature, that type of energy has to be eliminated.
It's levels to everything.
I don't want to hear about them level shit because levels to everything starts at the ground. Okay, you take away the foundation, then it doesn't even exist. I don't care how tall the building is. Right. So the foundation always starts in our culture with us. So that's the ground. I don't think about no upper echelon celebrity motherfuckers, but we tend to follow that type of leadership. So they have to be addressed to a certain degree. But all I'm saying is, yes, I don't think that women are genuinely honest enough with themselves to recognize who their real friends are and who's not. And genuinely, women don't like the women that are in their lives that's telling them the truth. So if they get into it with their man, if they get into it with, it doesn't. But listen, if they get into it with their man, that the friends they stick with the longest are the ones that's always going to tell them like, girl, it ain't your fault. You know, yeah, I would have left that nigga too. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the females being like, listen, girl, you fucking up and you fucked up bad. You can't just tell me for 9 months this nigga's a good man to you, and because you doing this shit and you're not taking accountability, now he's not a good man no more. Women don't like women like that.
That do what?
That say shit like that to them. They want that woman to coddle them. Yeah, they want that woman to coddle them, lie to them, tell them, girl, you the shit. Ain't nothing wrong with you. That nigga. In some cases,
that's true.
Yeah, in most cases, that's true. That's why you hear a lot of females say, I don't keep.
I think it's both ways though.
What you mean is both
ways? Men act like that too.
They raised by their mama though.
The men act like that too.
They act like their mama then. That's what that is. They've been around their mama. They've been around a bunch of women.
You're saying that because you have an idea of how all men should act, but they don't. But not all of them.
Men that's been raised around men don't act that way, and men that's been raised around women that figure it out don't act that way. Okay, they don't act that way.
Okay, so that's
we don't.
The
first thing that can get you kicked out of a circle of men is you lying, not being sincere, not being genuine, not being authentic. Those are the first things that are gonna get you kicked out.
There shouldn't be that many men that cheat. There shouldn't be that many men that.
It's actually not a lot of men that cheat.
There shouldn't really be that many broken homes because men should be checking other men when they don't want to be with their kids and with their families because they want to be out in the streets.
Here you go with this dumb.
I'm just saying that's the truth. Like if that's the case, if men aren't doing that, then there would not be. What was the percentage of women that were not married? It wouldn't be that.
Why wouldn't it be?
Because men would hold each other accountable.
The men own the right to marriage. Men do not control the right. Listen, love. Men do not control the right whether a baby's gonna be on this planet or not. That is solely controlled by a woman. So
A
stop the
woman can't
bullshit,
have a
man.
baby by herself.
No, she can't get pregnant by herself. She definitely has a baby by her fucking self. There's nobody else that is involved with having a baby, but a woman. Okay, she can't get pregnant.
It out by herself.
Yes, and she's pregnant by herself. She has the baby by her fucking self. Like I said.
No.
But who's there? Who's part of the pushing?
No baby without two people having sex.
No, she can't get pregnant without two people having sex. Exactly. She got pregnant from sex. And listen, the baby and everything else, whether the baby is going to get aborted or not, or whether the baby is going to be birthed or not, is solely decided by the fucking woman. Period. We're not going to change this up. So those two things, even sex, is controlled by the woman. Okay, I'm getting somewhere. Just hear me out. Okay. So even sex is controlled by the woman, right? The things that men control are relationships and marriages. This is why the women aren't getting married, because the men don't see them at wifey material. Women control sex, so y'all getting pregnant as fuck. That's why 75% of y'all motherfuckers got kids before you 30 years old. You know what I'm saying? So the things y'all control, the things that y'all control, we see it in abundance. And I tell you this, once again, fellas, hit the comment section and let our women who always like the lack of accountability know that if they like you and that woman tell you, let me finish. If that woman tell you ain't getting no pussy tonight unless you go get a condom, 99.9% of every nigga in this world is going to go to the closest gas station, Revco, Rite Aid, Walgreens, Walmart, get you a condom, ASAP Rocky. So y'all are getting pregnant because you want to, because y'all control the element of sex. So you wouldn't be getting pregnant if these women didn't want to, or if they were nasty little smut buckets. Period, point blank.
It's unfortunate that the men think that the women have control of things when they can make decisions too. They making the decision to have sex too without no condom.
You can't listen. Yeah, I have to.
And at the end of the day,
once again, I'm going to. This I hate this. It's manipulation. That is manipulation.
No, it's not.
Fellas, ladies, stop listening to this type of bullshit. It's manipulation. I'm gonna tell you why it's manipulation. Because if the woman who's in control of that sex says go get a fucking condom, niggas gonna have a condom on, whether he's trifling like the bitch or not. Now you're right. He could be just as trifling as the bitch. You're absolutely right. So that's why they end up fucking raw. However, if that woman has her morals together and she say go get a fucking condom, that nigga going to get a fucking condom.
There's women with no morals.
Okay. So don't bring up the no moral shit. But a woman controls when she's going to get pregnant because she has the access to 65, 66 different contraceptives they make for women. There's only 2 for men. Yeah. There's 65, 66 something different forms of contraceptive for y'all.
Okay.
So there's no reason to be getting pregnant and then these bitches blame it on niggas. That's where I keep saying
so
in all our topics, women are women. Okay, let me ask you this, love. I need to know this from a woman right now. Oh my God. What are y'all accountable for?
It's the women.
What are y'all accountable for?
We gotta be accountable for having babies.
What are you accountable for?
Is that what you asking?
I'm asking. No. Listen,
we gotta be accountable.
Let me slow it down like I'm retarded.
No.
What are women accountable? I've never heard a woman
fully be accountable for things relation based because it's 2 people in a relationship. Men, like you were saying, you guys supposedly hold people accountable. You supposedly hold people accountable, but the men are going around having sex with women without condoms. It goes both ways.
So is it the women's fault they ain't get married, or is it the man's?
Both ways.
Is it the man's fault or the woman's fault?
The man's role is to hunt and to choose who.
What the fuck I got to do to get married?
So it's on the man to hunt and choose.
Don't go both ways.
He has to ask.
But he has to ask. But no, he has to have a reason to ask, which means you got to be wifey material. You have to be wifey material.
If he's not asking somebody, then that means that he is asking somebody that wants to be
only 25% of black women on this planet
from men.
Or in the United. No, it doesn't.
Hold yourself accountable.
Oh, but don't hold. Okay, y'all see the contradiction here?
Where's the contradiction?
Listen. When it comes to getting pregnant, it goes both ways.
It does.
But when it comes to getting married, it's just down upon the man asking to marry the woman.
The
It's the man
has
shit.
Unless
No,
it's
it goes both
new
ways.
date,
I guarantee you this. I guarantee you this. If that woman is a Claire Huxtable, fine ass, motherfucking great ass wife, like they show on that show, every nigga gonna be asking to marry you. If your ass ain't nothing but a dust bucket, Cardi B trying to get a nigga pregnant, stealing niggas money, taking nigga money, you know what I'm saying, all that type of shit, you're never gonna get asked to get married. So you can't blame that. So listen. All I'm saying is, how come whenever it's time for the women to be accountable, love finds some type of way to say it's both people. But when it comes to the things that men have control of, that we take accountability from, it's never both people.
So are you?
We're just not marrying because something's wrong with us men, and we don't know how to act. But it's not both people anymore.
Are you
see
trying
what
to
I'm
say
saying?
that men do not
make
have
up your
more
fucking mind.
responsibilities than women as far as their role? Do men not have more responsibility?
We definitely have more responsibility.
So that means
but we don't have any responsibility over you guys.
Roles.
We don't have we don't.
You guys have leadership
We don't have leadership roles no more.
Y'all don't want to operate them.
No, we operate them. Y'all don't want to listen, motherfucker. Are you looking at the world we live in?
Your own self.
Look, are you looking at the world we live in?
You're still in control of yourself.
No, we're not in control. Okay, everybody's in control of themselves. We're not in control of another individual.
To a certain extent,
I'm not in control over this.
Slaves. To a certain
I'm not in control of no other individual. I'm only in control of me. Exactly. So if you're in a relationship with me and you're acting funky, that has nothing to do with me.
Yeah, that means
that's not the both of us.
For whatever reason, I'm acting funky. But what do that mean? You're gonna cut me off because I'm acting funky one time?
You hear what the father told your daughter?
And you never seen me act funky at all. We've been vibing for years, and then I act funky one time, and you be like, "Oh, I'm going to cut you off."
I'm like, "Baby, what's wrong? What the fuck's the problem?"
Yeah.
You tell me whatever your problem is for acting funky. I'm like, "Man, what? Okay, you got to snap out of that. Just stay focused. We got shit going on. Wonderful. We got shit to do. If next week you start acting funky again,
what do that mean?
Shit, I got the scissors out. I might not cut the ribbon, but I got the scissors. I'm letting you know. You about to get cut now, nigga. You playing with me. You know I don't play this shit. If you've been operating for years, then okay, it's okay. You're a human. You can get into a funk. Even machines need tuning up. They malfunction after so many miles, so much years of usage. So of course you get the grace of, hey, okay, having a bad day, maybe a bad week. But you should never have a bad month. You know what I'm saying? It should never be a bad 2 months. Like, that's when it's starting to get unacceptable. And now you're asking a man to be a fool.
It's a problem.
Right. You're asking a man to be a fool, not to cut that off.
Super long.
Okay, so there's
additional work is needed.
Ain't no additional work. It's time to get rid of that bucket.
And unless you guys both decide not to be with each other.
No, it ain't no both decide. I can decide myself, and you won't be with me.
You're right. You can.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
But at least not. Like, you have to give people a chance, is what I'm saying.
Man, listen.
If you've been already dealing with this person, you friends, relationship,
that sounds like entitlement.
Whatever.
That sounds like entitlement.
No, it's called
that's not
mutual respect and
okay,
relationship.
But look, if we're not married, right? We're in a relationship for 11 months. Do I owe you anything?
If we're not married?
And we've been in a relationship for 11 months.
No, you don't.
Okay, so why the fuck do I have to give you chance after chance?
No, this is relationship in general. You don't have to give chance after chance. But my thing is this. Are you at least going to evaluate what we have already been doing this whole time before you make your decision? Because making a decision is a good thing. If you decide not to be with somebody, that person just ain't for you. I mean, it's a lot of single people out here in the world. So maybe that person is not meant for you. But I'm just saying, it shouldn't be no one shot.
That's all it is. That's how
because at the end.
So how come you say it should?
I'm saying that it's okay after you done tried at least a few times.
You used to be in the acting game.
Okay.
When you go and do an audition, how many chances do you get?
Of course you get.
You got one shot.
That's for an audition. We talking about relationships.
Listen, there's nothing in life that people work hard for that they get multiple shots for unless they're fucking lucky.
It's just unfortunate for the people who do give people multiple shots. That's the sad part. When you
quit playing the fool.
When you do give people
if you're a multiple shot giver, stop being a fool. If you are a multiple shot giver, how many bricks do you need to see? How many bricks do you need to see? Do you need to see Love shoot before you realize she can't shoot?
I have a shot. Look at that.
I didn't see no
Look,
rotation.
look. See the flint?
That looked like a Jim Jones dance. Rolling, looking at that shit don't work in real life.
Oh, wait, I had to get down like that and then go back like, ooh, I got a good shot, guys.
You need to stop watching ESPN.
I have a good shot.
No, you don't.
I mean, I play basketball. What am I supposed to do? I can't let you say I don't have no
look,
shot.
you just used to go out there with the little skin tight Compton girls freshman shorts.
First of all,
You didn't play varsity.
I wasn't in high school in Compton, okay?
Oh, excuse me, Valley girl.
I wasn't in high school in the Valley.
Okay, excuse me.
But the thing is,
Complicated
look,
girl.
we made it to the CIF championship.
What is that?
CIF?
Yeah.
The California, I don't remember the whole thing.
It's
But
hard to
it's
believe you made it there,
CIF.
then.
They have it for track too. I went to my cousin's last year.
California Invitation.
I forget what it's called, but it's
Okay.
like, it's for California. So,
Okay.
it's a big deal.
So you
It's
made it
not
to
like
the
just for a
tournament?
state.
You made it to that tournament?
It wasn't a tournament.
What was it?
I mean, I guess, kind of.
Right. Yeah, because I don't think you guys could be that good and you don't remember what you accomplished.
First of all, we
Or either
didn't
you was
make
a bitch.
it.
You was the cute girl of a bitch.
No.
Yeah, you was.
Anyway.
You just want them girls that are like, yeah, you should model the uniforms. Like,
No. Whatever. I made it to varsity my freshman year.
Get the fuck out of here.
I was in varsity my freshman year, my second semester.
That's because you tall for a female.
You a hater. Oh, you such a hater. It's gonna be okay.
They said, just stand out here and put your hands up.
No, I'm not that tall. Anyway, we can do great. We could do better. And just be, I don't know. For me, I'm just saying, look, I'm going to go back to is this the golden rule? Treat people how you want to be treated.
That is one of those, I don't know if it's golden, but it's one of the rules.
Let's treat each other
It's
how we want to be
actually-
treated. But if you want to be treated
It's
bad,
actually a
then don't treat
commandment,
people
love,
bad.
to be honest with you.
That is not a commandment.
Yes, it is. You should treat your neighbor as you treat yourself.
Okay, that part.
That's
No, I
treat
thought you
others.
meant the words that I said. Sorry.
No words you could ever say would be commandments.
Whatever.
They don't take
I
commandments.
know the commandments. Okay. Some of them. It's
I'ma
a lot of
challenge you one day.
commandments.
I'm gonna challenge you
Anyway.
to see what you really know. I don't know.
I'm proud of
Do
you.
you know most of the Christians that I've read into in my life have never read the Bible?
The
Like,
whole Bible?
The whole Bible, front to back. Like
It's funny
that's a
you
book.
mention that because I'm actually doing that right now.
Damn, so
Again,
you're
for like
75 years old and you've never read the Bible?
Woo, Lord. I look good for 75.
You a baddie. Hell yeah, you for 75.
Anyway.
If I was in your age range, my nigga, you be in trouble.
Just like in the world, it's not different from in the church. Some people actually, take things more serious than others.
I mean, out of anything
It's just like in the world.
to me, right? And I don't want to harp on this too long. I'm just gonna kind of end it with this.
Okay.
If you're a spiritual person, there's no book that's more important than than to read front to back.
I agree.
It like the back of your hand, if possible.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just don't.
That's
I just
fair.
don't. Yeah, I just don't get it. However, let's not, get on that. That's
Yeah.
another day.
Ooh, don't
Anyway.
be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be
Ain't
scared.
nobody scared, bro. You got to study to show thyself approved.
No, that is true.
Shit.
With a lot of people.
Yeah, I don't do that with people who ain't accomplished that yet. So you got to finish on up, boo, and then we can holler.
Excuse me, this is not the first round. It's not the first rodeo of me reading the Bible.
So you on second time?
Yeah, this is my second time.
That's it?
That's it. I got a lot going on and I need to do better with that.
You see this, love?
I'm being honest.
Love, you see this?
But at least I'm doing it.
You see
Are
this?
you doing it?
You see this?
Are you a spiritual person?
You see this?
What?
It's 5, right?
What about it?
Okay, act like this is Kobe saying it's 5 rings with each
Oh
one of
my
these fucking
gosh,
things.
don't do
That's
it.
how many times
I
I've
already
read
know. Don't do it.
Front to back, yes.
Because I was
5.
talking about 7 days in a week, and you didn't want to talk about 3 days versus 7 days
You're petty.
earlier.
Why you keep bringing up a whole stuff?
Because
Like,
I gotta prove my point. That's why.
You still ain't proved it. You just showed
I
me.
did.
You know what you proved to me? You're petty. Petty
No, I'm
LaBelle.
not. No. I'm
Petty
not.
LaBelle.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I like LaBelle.
Yeah. Petty Pendergrass.
Whatever.
Petty Riley looking ass.
Oh.
Like, man. You was just
We
petty.
shall overcome.
Oh, when she started doing shit like this, it's a time to go. We have wore out our sponsorship money, everything. We have went into
and make sure you like and subscribe.
And comment on Love Crazy. Somebody
And
let
comment.
Love know she crazy, so I don't seem like the outcast. She like,
Everybody knows I have a little.
been my
crazy.
friend for a long time, and she started not to trust me because she got people in her ear whispering to her, and I'm trying to tell her like, man.
It's not about trust. It's about, understanding. I understand.
Man, you be trying to put on in front of these cameras, don't?
I understand.
Let me get her up out of here, y'all. It's past Love bedtime. She used to be asleep by now.
I have some things to do.
I'm so sick of you, man.
I got nothing but love.
I gotta bring some more energy in here so Love don't wear me out every time. Yeah, we gotta find some two people.
DM us or something.
Yeah.
If you want to be on the podcast.
Credible people.
Yes.
Credible people. Emphasis on credible people.
But how are you gonna know if they're new? If it's a new person in your life, if they're credible?
Interview process.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I read people like preschool books. Hater. What, you wanted to laugh? You a hater, man. I hope you choke on hate.
That's a great thing.
Yeah. I mean, I've survived.
Preschool books.
I survived life that way. I've been in some trenches.
I can only imagine.
Yeah, man. Some serious trenches. But anyway, that's for another show, another time.
Yes.
Love's getting sleepy over here, y'all. So we gotta get her out of here. Plug talk.
I have a long night.
I might go to a party. Ain't no telling what the hell I'm about to do after this. Yeah, you missed Snoop Spot. That probably didn't send you the invite.
Who?
You wouldn't have wanted to be there anyway.
Oh,
Surprise birthday party on Monday.
Somebody else sent it to me. I got it.
The shit was ridiculous.
Yeah, I didn't go.
Shoulder to
I
shoulder.
saw how the flyer was going around, so it was kind of like open, the address and everything.
It always has been, but I've never seen a turnout like that at that compound. It was not even worth being there for. Unless you got there early, you know what I'm saying?
That's unfortunate. Well, I mean, was Snoop there or no? Because sometimes
It's
they
just
don't.
party. No, he was there.
Oh,
I don't know if he stayed.
Snoop is super cool.
Yeah, he probably crept up out of there when he seen that crowd come in like that.
Like it.
Yeah. Anyway. Happy belated birthday.
Yeah,
Kat.
happy belated birthday.
Yeah, I might just go out tonight.
As you should. You a single man. You done with your business for today.
Maybe I'll see one of these great women you say all around out here, man.
Yeah.
Depending on where do I need to go precisely? So,
let's see. It's not happening right now.
watch this fluff.
It's not happening at 8:48. Where you need to go happens at 9 a.m.
What the fuck?
on the Sunday.
Now I'm not going to no church. Y'all niggas worse than them but bitches in the strip club. We out of here,
God
man.
bless you. At least we trying to be healed, set free, and delivered.
Nah, you just trying to hope God save you for all the bad decisions you made with your pussy in 20.
No.
You niggas are done. You're
But
cooked.
repentance is great.
Listen, I know when it's time to get the fuck out of here. And listen, y'all know what the rules is here.
Yes.
Plug Talk 4. Listen, you ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the fuck out of here. Peace and blessings, y'all. Plug Talk 4.
Blessings.
You gotta go. You gotta go. Come on, man.